Ben Habib, we are being hoodwinked again by the Northern Ireland Protocol Bill. You have a profound sense of deja vu, is what you were writing. I want you just basically to explain what it was that drove you to write that article in the press just a few days ago. So over to you, Ben.
Okay, well, the first thing I would say, John, is this new deal, which is basically the Northern Ireland Protocol Bill, which is going through Parliament and it's suggested by the government that the Northern Ireland Protocol Bill will effectively put right all the deficiencies in the protocol, remove the ECJ, bring back control of VAT and excise duties to the British government, effectively remove the customs border by creating green and red channels for goods that are destined for Northern Ireland versus the EU. That's the deal that's on the table, this Northern Ireland Protocol Bill. And what I would ask people to do is actually read it. I really implore people to read it. And if you can't read all of it, read clause 26, which is the last clause in the bill. What that clause says is that clauses 1 through to 20 have no legal effect when the bill is passed. Clauses 1 through to 20 is all the meat that Unionists and Brexiteers would wish to see in the Act. So in other words, just to make that clear and simple, the bill, if passed into law, in itself has no impact on the protocol. It doesn't change a thing. And the other thing, any legislation that the government's entitled to bring, if it should require a change of a previous act of Parliament, and of course, anything meaningful would require a change in a previous act of Parliament, if such change is required, that particular legislation, that particular regulation would have to go back to Parliament. And they've structured it very cleverly. They've done it to make it look like they're doing something positive to get the protocol neutered, but in reality, they're doing nothing. It's to kick the can down the road, to avoid having to address the problem, in the hope that he can somehow get Stormont resurrected. And then there'll be a vote in 2024, as some people might know, on the protocol, and it'll be established that the Northern Ireland Assembly has voted in favour of the protocol, and the Prime Minister will be off the hook. It's a strategy to force the protocol down your throat. So when they say the Northern Ireland Protocol Bill is there to change the protocol, it's not. It's there to hoodwink you. It's there to kick the can down the road. It's being done in the hope that Stormont will be resurrected, and then it's no longer the Prime Minister's problem. People believe that this bill is going to do something, and it's a lie. And just on the vote, there's another thing I want to just say, John. I know you're not a fan of the Belfast Agreement, but under the Belfast Agreement, for a change in the constitutional setup of Northern Ireland, the vote that goes through Stormont should be on a cross-community basis. Both nationalists and unionists should have to vote in favour of the protocol for it to be established. But the voting mechanism that they set up for the 2024 is just a simple majority. And that's no accident. They've neutered the Belfast Agreement in the protocol. You know, all that banging of drums and triumphalism over upholding the Belfast Good Friday Agreement, as they now call it, all that triumphalism is another hoodwinking, because they've removed the right for cross-community consent, which is embedded in the heart of the Belfast Agreement.